outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here.
And it's natural that any side would build their team around Zinedine Zidane. What might we see from him in this one, Stuart?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
The lineup then for the hosts. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. And up front today is Ronaldo. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Giorgio Chiellini in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Andrea Pirlo in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Gianluca Vialli. Well, this might well be one to savour. Juventus get the ball rolling. Locatelli. Thoughtful play. And that is how to win the ball. Andrea Pirlo. And a good save there. Favouring the short one. Will it happen for them? Maldini. And look at this! It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Pirlo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they forge ahead? Simple save, really. Cafu. Now with Maldini. Cafu. Alessandro Del Piero. Plenty of options. Options in the centre. And he saw the situation developing.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Cafu. Well, that's how to snuff out the danger. Zinedine Zidane. Locatelli. Now with Vialli. Just the challenge that was required. Now good run and good ball control. But they dealt with the threat posed. Plenty of support here. Pirlo. Now with Zambrotta. Zinedine Zidane. And take it away. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Well, how close was that? Inches away. Pirlo. Rudhurit. To give them the advantage. And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, I have to say, these fans... players.
Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Oh, big moment! Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Alessandro Del Piero. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pirlo. On to Chiellini. Pirlo. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Could be a chance to break. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And defensive play to be applauded. Locatelli. Disadvantage Juve, asking for trouble really with that challenge. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Got in the way of it. Well, this could be a chance for Juventus to take the lead. They have a corner. Over it comes. Oh, looked rushed there. Now what can they do from here? A throw has been given. And possibilities here. That's a useful cross. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target. Just wide. Gullit. Andrea Pirlo. And they keep it moving. But timely defending when it mattered. Thuram. Plenty of support here. Pirlo. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there to intervene. Pirlo. Gianluca Vialli. And he's made headway. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Zinedine Zidane. Cafu. And on to Zico. Gianluca Zambrotta. Can they take the lead?
Yeah, it's very nice to watch, but it needs more dynamism.
Maradona. Top-class defending. Locatelli. He has teammates around him. And this represents a great chance to score. Corner to Juventus, and perhaps an opportunity for the old lady to jump ahead. And over it comes. Quick counter could be on. Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Now, options are plenty. Vialli. He's blocked it. And he's fired over the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Zambrotta. Zico. Zidane on the ball. Good-looking move. Attack looks promising. Who can he pick out? Can he? Terrific block there. Timely intervention. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Cannavaro. Now Fabio Cannavaro. And snuffed out the danger immediately. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his...
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Oh, needed more precision.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Teammates available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Baggio. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. And there's the delivery. And Juve come away with it. And going for goal. Well, worth a try, but the keeper had the reading of the situation.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team on here.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Decent idea. We wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Just 15 minutes remaining. Cannavaro. Really getting stuck in. Vialli. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Roberto Baggio. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see.
Well, I have to say it was risky.
And that last touch means a throw-in for them. 10 minutes left for play. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Zinedine Zidane. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Will it happen for them? Really good block. Maybe dangerous here. Very quick thinking there. Quick counter could be on. Need to get bodies back. And a disappointing end to that. Claudio Marchisio. Decent looking pass. Clever defending. Plenty of support here. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
Well, another corner following on from the last one. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the header was too high, but it was close. Gianluca Zambrotta. And Maradona has it. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.